Nobody here yet. Just us chickens. Oops. Or me and Goliath, I should say. Hey, Donna. How are you this morning? I'm really just hanging out for a minute. I'm about to get ready to go, well, get a shower first of all. And then I think I'm going to go get Mama and try to find a yarn shop somewhere. So I was just hanging out till some people came in and see if any of my Alabamians nearby want to meet us there. I had a couple that I saw in Krista's live yesterday morning that said they were from Alabama, and they are within a few miles from the yarn shop that I want to take Mama to this morning. So I was just going to pop on real quick and see if anybody. And we actually have sunlight today. Woohoo! It has been raining since Tuesday or Wednesday. But of course, I think now it's about to drop off and be cold. Or whatever we define as cold here in the South. 30s and 40s, maybe. Haven't even checked the weather. Yeah, we've had like 4 days of rain, so I was ready for some sunshine. And I know Mama is. She came in from my daughter's. I went and got her, New Year's Day? And it had been raining for days, so we didn't get to go anywhere. And it was late enough that we didn't go anywhere after I picked her up, but now there's sunshine, so we're going to hit the road today. And she didn't get to go with me to the yarn shops. Well, she was gone then, too. Where was she then? I think she was at my sister's in Pennsylvania when I went to the yarn hop. So I would really like to take her to the, it's called The Taming of the U in Gadsden, Alabama. And it is a tea room and yarn shop. It's the one that I did the video of, if anybody saw it. Where I messed up the audio. So I'm hoping to go through there and let the owner, if she will give me the privilege again to film, and maybe let her give you a description of everything she has instead of me messing it up. Where are you, Sherry Kay? I know where you are, but you know. It's one of those things you can't place until you, anyway. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Angel. About to go yarn hopping. Come on. I mean, that's the only shop closest to here that I really want to, oh, hey, Kelly. Oh, I missed a couple of people. Come up the sidewalks. Hey, Teresa. I saw somebody say, hey, Teresa, and then I didn't see her name, so I didn't know what was up. And I didn't go to work yesterday, Teresa, so I didn't get your, hey, Noni May. I didn't get your sent to you, but did you want a physical card or a email card? Just let me know. That email address, my Cindy Hart's Crochet, I have to check it from a computer. I can't really check it on my phone without messing up all my everything. I am working on a anniversary shawl from Hirschner's. Okay, I didn't know if you wanted a physical card mailed to you or whatever. I prefer a physical one. So, even though I work on computers, I always refer a physical everything. Um, I'm working on the anniversary shawl by Hirschner's. Move my needle over. I bought it like in September, and you can't really see it. Well, no, there. Um, and hey, Sandy. And Sarah. I bought it like in September. I watched it because it was like $30 and I loved it. And because it kind of looks like old farmhouse kind of country shawl or whatever to me. So I watched $30 I think for the kit, and I was like, no. So then at some point it went on sale for $15 or $17. So it came with the pattern and all the yarn. It's Hirschner's Afghan yarn. All the yarn to go with it. So it's a number 2 yarn, which is okay, but after with that heavy cotton for a while, I explained it yesterday, I now have to, whereas with that cotton yarn that was splitting so bad, it was like a mosh pit. I was going like, So now I have to kind of waltz through this one because it's such light. It's such light yarn. But I'm into the third of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors. But it looks to be like the same pattern. It's not too bad. Using a G hook. It wanted an F, but I just can't. F hook just makes me mad. So yeah, I was hey Christy. I see Vicky being said hey to, but I'm not seeing and Dana. Which Dana? I mean, it doesn't matter. Hey Dana. But what I was coming on for, because I always make this mistake, somebody suggested, and I think it was Teresa suggested that I come on live and Teresa suggested I do a live or do a thing. Well, hey Dana. Okay, Teresa, I will. And I have your address somewhere else, so I don't have to get it from the other place, but I'll get you a card while I'm out today. So, but anyway, Teresa suggested, when I went to the yarn hop before, that I go on live or do a video and tell everybody I'm going to these places. So what I'm trying to do is go get Mama here shortly and go to, let's see, the yarn shop that I messed up the video in for the yarn hop, or the audio on the video. Taming of the U in Gadsden, Alabama. There's a couple that watch me that are near Gadsden or Anniston, nearby there. And yeah, we actually have sunlight today, so yeah, I'm getting out in that. It's rained now for 4 days, so I'm definitely getting out in it. And Mama didn't get to go with me to the yarn hop, so I want to take her to this place because it's a tea room and a yarn shop, and then they've got tables set up around, of course, where you can hang out and crochet or knit. And I have her a new pattern to work on for me. Although I definitely don't want her working with that mess that I just worked with, that cotton rodeo. Well, come on. We'll wait on you. But too, me and Mama love some antique shops and some flea markets and yard sales. So, we're going to go up Highway 11. Nobody knows what I'm about to tell you. But anyway, we're going to go up through Springville, which, let me think. See, I have given y'all videos from all these places. Springville was Homestead Hollow, and I'm not sure that I ever did video from there because it wasn't so much handmade. Well, some of it was handmade stuff like the iron, um, the guy that, the blacksmith and the candle makers and everything. But the little old ladies sitting around in their old long skirts and their petticoats and everything, doing their crochet and their bonnets and their aprons and stuff, so crocheting and knitting and whatever. They weren't there last time. It's so much. A lot of the festivals now have so much new stuff, and it's not so much. Well, come on, Naughty May. Get your drawers ready. I'm coming. So I don't, any of those festivals that have stuff like that, and the paparazzi and the Scentsy and the, not so much handmade stuff like they used to, I just don't film much anywhere unless Mama's with me, and then I'm like, what are you buying, Mama? And I really tried to go around this year to see whatever and maybe wanting to set up or whatever, and but there wasn't enough of anything handmade for me to get any ideas. So anyway, at this internet, wow. So I'm gonna pick Mama up, go up Highway 11, which is a ride that I've always wanted to make on my motorcycle all the way to Chattanooga. But we're gonna go to Gadsden and turn right. So Von Braun at the Civic Center. They had one this past year, I think, but Huntsville is a good way. Huntsville's a good ways from here, so unless I get a new van or a car or a truck or something, I'm not, I don't need to go anywhere that I'm going to have to, whatever. So that's why I am. Hey, Linda. Hey, nephew. What's up? Oh my gosh. My nephew. My other nephew. Oh. Yeah, shoot. I'd put a camper shell on the back of that thing. We'd go, Teresa. We'd go camping. But yeah, I'm gonna pick Mimi up, Mama, Mimi, and go up 11 to Gadsden, I think, and turn right. And hope that we don't find well, Huntsville, see, I could go from here all the way up 79 Highway to 231, where you turn off to Gunnersville or straight on. And I could go straight up 231 from here. I mean, like, my next main road is 79 that turns into 231. Sunshine! Woo! So, I mean, it's not that bad a drive, and I love going up 231, or even like 231 that cuts across from Aniana to Highway 11. What up, nephew?
What up?
Another nephew.
Going to work.
You going to work? Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to grab Mimi and hit the road.
Yeah, I'll try to get off early or whatever.
All right. That nephew's brother. Hope you had a good New Year, Matthew. Okay, so then, how the exams go? That's what I need to know. My eye looks... Everybody. Hey, Sylvia. And Snoop Dogg was here the other night, so I'm always kidding Preston and trying to do the Snoop Dogg thing, like, what up, nephew? What up, nephew? I love Snoop Dogg. I wish I could have gone and seen him, because I have a Snoop Dogg action figure, and I would so have loved to met him and had him autograph that. Well, maybe it's on its way, Kelly, because it's finally sunny here. Although now it's going to turn off cold. Sylvia in Texas. So I know I've cut off many conversations right in the middle. I think I started with the Hirschner's thing. Okay, here's Hirschner's. This is the anniversary shawl. Excuse me. What you sniffing? I also say, what up, dog? Go, my dog. And then I'm going to get Mama working on the prairie shawl if I can find another denim-y, stonewash looking yarn. I like the, I don't know that I want her to do the, hey, Danny. I don't know that I want her working with that rodeo because it's just crazy. But it might be easier. I can try to get you over there. Hang on. He's just kind of snoozing on his lust. So I'm going to try to find another stonewash or I liked the stonewash that I did the Maida shawl in. Yeah, like a jeans yarn. Because the rodeo, I finished the serape that I did. Yeah, that rodeo. Now, I'm wondering, though, if you use a different stitch, that serape, is that right? Or am I just using my Peggy Hill English? my Peggy Hill Spanish. Whatever I was saying. I was doing what was called, I think, a paired half double crochet. So you actually, it's really like a half double crochet, two together, and then you have to drag it through like 5 or 6 strands. So the first 3 or 4, is kind of straight down strands. Straight. My fingers aren't moving. But then the last 2 are kind of like that, just from the way the yarn is sitting. So like when you drag it through these 3, it's okay. But then when you try to drag it through those last 2, it kind of snags on those little threads. So I'm wondering, if I was doing a stitch that wasn't necessarily just a straight stitch of some sort, if it would be any different. And then would knitting be any different with stuff like that? Because here's a piece of it for any of y'all that haven't seen the rodeo. It is the same mix as somebody mentioned yesterday. It's the same mix as Comfy Blend. It's 85 cotton and, well, anyway, wherever my camera's at, it's these strands like this. Ew, what's under my nail? Yuck. It's not chicken poo. So, whoa, I keep losing my camera. Is it on that side? Okay. So yeah, it's strandy like that. And it's the same mix as the Comfy Blend, Comfy Cotton or whatever. Lion Brand's Comfy Blend. But this is not wound as tightly as that. So it's just a real pain to work with. And like I say, is it, am I? Serape? Okay. That is thanks to Crochet CJ, Carla at Crochet CJ. Because me being Southern, I was going, Sarah Pay, say right, Sea Rock, what is that? But I finished that, but I thought I was gonna. It's the first yarn I've ever just almost quit right in the middle of the thing. I thought getting the clover would help, but it didn't. It really didn't. But again, if I wasn't dragging through 5 or 6 strands for a yarn together or a 2 together, I'm wondering if it would be okay because I bought extra to do like washcloths or something with. But if it's going to be that much of a pain, I'm just not quite sure that I'm going to mess with it. And I don't want Mama having that headache either because I want her to do the prairie shawl. Now, these are specifically, the serape and the prairie shawl are both on the Premier website specific to the rodeo yarn. And I love that look. But then I did the Maida shawl. And it did I used, couldn't find a orange yellow. So I think I substituted like a purple or something for it. But, yeah, I'm going to try it with some, like just some straight stitching or just regular double crochet or something. So, and see if that doesn't help. But, I used the I think it's stonewashed colors for my Maida shawl. It's Hobby Lobby stonewashed. I love this yarn. So I may try to get her something like that. Now, I like that cotton feels good. And it's not as heavy as acrylic when it's laying across me. So I'm not sure. Maybe I can get her like a 3, like a mandala or something to work with. But plus, I don't think I have enough. It only requires 2 balls with a, I don't know knitting, but it said a number 9. But to me, that stuff is not really a number 4. Just feeling of it. Now, I don't do the rounds or the wraps per inch or anything like that. Come here, Bob. Teresa wants to see you. We'll get out. Slurp, slurp. Hey, Sam. So, yeah. Do I have any Alabamians in here? That was the main reason I came on, but I don't mind doing a live. Hey. It's hard to crochet while I'm living. Not really, because I've got the stitch repeat down. Sort of. I still have to look at it 3 times. Are you gone, Kelly? Margaret? Oh, and well, do I have sheep views? Is that what we got in one of the Jimmy Beans? Was it what is in all those little bonbons that there's like a whole set of 40 or 50? Come here, Bub. Come say hi to Teresa. Teresa wants to see you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I know. Uh-oh. Come here. Come here. You better come here and see me. Talking to me. Come here. Is that the one we got in the kit that we got like three months that had all of those? Is that sheepies? Well, come here. You better come here. Come here. Come see Teresa. Come here. Right here. Come here. Look. Oh. Say hi. Hi, Teresa. Hi. Look over here. Oh. Your breath, though. Oh, my God. Phew. I got him some dental chewy things, but they smell worse than his breath. You want some coffee? Come here. Come see him. Well, I got all of the ones from Jimmy Beans those 3 months, but I don't know, too. I want Mama to, like, be changing all that stuff out all the time. No, he's a big old puppy. Come on. Okay. I'm going to have to put him out real quick, y'all. Sorry. What are you doing? To the front door, or towards the front door, and he just stops like, well, what's up? Like, what up, Moms? Okay, let me have a treat. You want treats? Is that what you want? Here. I think he just wanted treats. Buddy in Alabama. Actually, Thor was his son. He was actually his third born. Zeus was his firstborn, and he passed away a couple of years ago. And then Rock went to my best friend. He was the second born, and then Thor was the third born. Sandra, have a good day at work, if there is such a thing. So once again, I'm going to try to get this said before my, yay, Noni May. If there's anybody in Alabama wants to meet me and Mama at Taming of the U in Gadsden, then I think I'm about to go get a shower and pick her up and head that way. They open at 10, I think, until 5. And they're on Broad Street in Gadsden. And I think we're going to just go hang out if we make it. Like I said, we love some flea markets and antique stores, and there's a lot of them between here and there. But I want her to go because that's where I went to the Yarn Hop. I think it was my second stop. Yeah, I do too, except I've got enough junk. I don't even... But, you know, now that I'm doing this whole thing, I'm always looking for something to store yarn or whatever. I need to go get about 8 or 10 more totes to put yarn in because it's getting out of hand. And I'm going to pack all mine up off of my shelves and try to rethink the whole situation. I don't know yet. But yeah. I wonder if I could get away with my tiny little emotional rescue dog. What do you call emotional support dog? Who was it I met yesterday in Krista's room that was from Anniston, Alabama, which is really close to Gadsden. It's like right across the way. These $5 or I think they're like $4.98 or $5.50 or something clear totes from Walmart. So I usually get about 4 or 5 at a time when, you know, on paydays or whatever. I have all that shelving, and I mean I have plenty of shelving. I just need to take it all down and put it all back up because I have probably 4 times what I did when hey Jen. Oh, I need to get with you and get you your thing. I think me and Mimi to Gadsden to a yarn shop. You didn't want to go out. I know, but I know. So now you do. What up? What up, dog? This guy. Sorry, y'all. I know he's driving y'all's dogs crazy. Let me see what I can. He didn't want to go out after I got. And he's just standing there like, what up, Mom? We're not going out back. Your thing's out front right now. Come on, come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Come on. I just need to get him a second chain is what I need to, or a second cable. Because that's the only time he's on it when I'm... I put him on a cable when I'm needing to do other things. Most of the time I stand out there with him. But he's like he's on a 50-foot cable. So he can get around a good ways just to go to the bathroom. But then other times he's out running, whatever. But anyway, so if anybody's in Alabama and wants to go to meet us at Taming of the U in Gadsden, I think that's what I'm going to do. Maybe. So, what is everybody else doing today? I mean, we finally have sunshine here. I've got to get out in it. Amen, Jen? I mean, it's been raining like all for 2 weeks except like 2 days. Okay. Well, you should go to the thing. Blow off the birthday party and come with us to Gadsden. That'll be fun. I don't know. I think it's going to be cold and raining again, isn't it? I'm just trying to get out and enjoy the sunshine. And Mimi's back, so get to running around. But anyway, so I guess I'm going to run, get a shower, and go get Mimi. So if anybody is in Alabama and wants to meet us, then Taming of the U in Gadsden, Alabama, which is on Broad Street in Gadsden. I guess the only way really, since I can't check the other email from my phone, either leave me a comment below if you are, if you want to go. Yeah, I've been crocheting like in my jammies for like 4 or 5 days, so, and there's nothing wrong with that, but my tailbone, I'm getting saddle sores. I've been coming in and out. No, ma'am, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get out and suck up some sunshine. It's just been too gross here. And I haven't even done a video from where I bought all that beautiful yarn when I went on the yarn hop back in. And I just haven't done it because I've got some beautiful yarn. And then I won, I think it's called Shibui silk Japanese yarn or something like that. I haven't even opened it yet. This anniversary shawl I'm working on, I bought it in September and I just opened it yesterday. How does a person do that? I've never known myself to be so patient with surprises. I'll try to get some video in while we're out and about. It just depends. I never know. Because like I'm still videoing from my phone, so when I if I get a call or anything, not a call. If I get a text, it cuts my video off. So anyway, if I could ever learn how to use my SLR for it, SLR, my camera, my fancy camera for video, and then I'd probably be better off. And then I wouldn't have to worry about being interrupted. And but I may just have to buy me a Chromebook today too. What is that coming out of the woods? Hang on. Is that a fox? It's either a fox or wild turkeys. It's getting cool enough again that the wild turkeys may be coming out. But there's something right in the edge of the woods just sort of peeking out. I think it's it's a fox, I think. Oh, wow. That's cool. I love it out here. All right, gonna get off here, get a shower before I go stinking. I ain't stinking. They don't usually come out when he's out there. But he's around on the front side of the house. Now, I have seen them like the foxes will be out on this side of the house, and then Goliath will be out on the front or whatever. So I have seen them like on the opposite ends of the property. at the same time. But now squirrels, if there's a squirrel out there, I can't even hook him up to go to the bathroom. He's just going to take off and take my arm with him if I don't if I don't cut him loose. Oh, and that reminds me too. I was talking to Leah in Australia yesterday, and she said that there are. I really don't know if it was thousands or probably millions. 480,000 animals already died or that will perish in these fires that they're having. Also, she said that there are certain so many species that will totally be wiped out. And during all these praying for them some of this rain. And here I was complaining